Hello everybody, it's Chichuki back with another Chichuki Plays. Tonight we're checking out Marisa of Liartop Mountain. Did I say Liartop? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's a RPG. We've played games, I believe it's in the Toho universe before. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm sure this song will get flagged, but whatever. Anyway, let's do it! We've played many games in this genre before. Or series. It's like Paper Mario. Alrighty, nice little cutscene. Title drop. Girls are praying. A certain Scarlet Devil Mansion at dusk. I'm bored tonight, as usual. Hasn't anyone come up with a new game to play? The eternally young Scarlet Moon, Remelia Scarlet. A fun one, rich in visceral excitements, preferably. I'm bored too. The Devil's little sister, Flandre Scarlet. I already broke the toy I got yesterday. Aw. That won't do. Well, why don't I make some more tea? Well, hello there, Sakuya Izayoi. Perfect and elegant servant. Or would you like a natto cake instead? I don't know what natto cake is. Patchouli. Since we're all here. The unmoving great library. Patchouli knowledge. Okay. What is it, Patchy? You never suggest ways to entertain ourselves. I brought a new game with me. I think you'll like this one, Remy. You did? Wait, you're just carrying a book. This book is the game. It is? Very well. Let's play this game of yours. I want to play too. Patchy looks really confident. In that case, I will join you. Then let's get started. In this game, we control a Reimu piece and go on an adventure. Her adventure might be a great success or a miserable failure. Our decisions will decide everything. Uh-huh. So we're taking Reimu's fate and deciding it for ourselves? That's the game? Why, I love it. I'm glad to hear it. Let's start with the very first scene. One day, Reimu has a very strange dream. Chapter 9998. Skip the introduction. No. Welcome to Marisa of Liartop Mountain. This game is a tabletop-style RPG, where you make lots of choices to create a story all your own. Reimu's long journey to find Marisa is about to begin. It's time to make your first choice. Make a choice, confirm. Reimu is in the dark. What is this place? She ponders. As she strains her eyes, she discovers Merisa. Merisa turns around, a surprised look on her face. Reimu, you really just go around doing whatever you want. Actually, I'm wondering about something. What is it, Sakuya? Where are we? Skipping text in the log. The text appearing on the right of the screen can be sped up with Y. If you press left while text is displayed, you can switch to reading the log. Reimu tries to reply, but the words won't come out. You started midway through a hefty book. That's why you don't know where you are. The darkness surrounds them, grows deeper. These Reimu and Marisa pieces are just, well, pieces, right? What are you getting at, Sakuya? Am I inside the book's world? Pay attention. Your power is limited in this world. You don't have the ability to fly here, for example. Fuck! But you will still come here, all to see the stars. The darkness suddenly grows darker still. The voice grows more distant. These pieces won't somehow turn out to be the real Reimu and Marisa, right? Of course not, right, Petually? Follow her. Reimu tries to follow after Marisa, but her body grows heavy. Her arms and legs move slowly, like she's trying to swim through mud. Your power is limited in this world. Reimu suddenly remembers Marisa's words. This must be a dream. This is probably a dream, but Reimu doesn't want to disregard it so easily. Yeah, that doesn't stop an extreme drowsiness from overcoming her. She's unable to fight it off. Good night. Forward. Hakure Shrine. Nope. One day around sunset, Reimu was waiting for Marisa. They promised to look at a meteor shower together tonight. I found a spot where this... Maybe I'll wait for them to stop talking. I found a spot where the stars look really pretty, Marisa had said. Reimu was really excited. But the meeting time has come and gone, and Marisa is nowhere to be found. Fortunately, there's still time before the sun sets. Actually, hasn't Marisa been missing lately? It's a coincidence, Sakuya. Reimu stands before Marisa's house. Open the front door, look through the window. Look through the window. The glass in the window is frosted. Reimu can't see inside. Where could Marisa be? Reimu stands before Marisa's house. Open the front door. The door simply opens. This is why you need a gatekeeper. Move. Enter house. Inside, the house is empty. Normally, Marisa would greet Reimu in front of a large pile of books and other random junk. Let's see. There's a rumor that Marisa's house is empty now that she's gone missing. It's a coincidence. Looking around the room. There isn't a speck of dust in the room, but when has Marisa ever been the type to clean? Check the inside. The door is sealed by magical charms. Tear the seals off the door. There are 3 seals. Reimu holds her hand over a seal. If you choose an option that has a chance of failure, the outcome is decided with a dice roll. Select 2 dice. The outcome will depend on the total result shown when the dice are rolled. Okay. The game will tell you what numbers lead to what results before you roll the dice. In general, higher numbers give exciting results, while lower numbers give calmer ones. Not every high roll will lead to a beneficial result, but not every low roll will make things go smoothly. Reimu's HP may decrease depending on the outcome. In most cases, outcomes that result in HP loss are indicated beforehand. Dice roll! Okay, 8 or higher, destroy. 7 or lower, remove the seal calmly. 11! Let's destroy the seal. Reimu decides to simply break the seal. A shock of pain shoots through the tip of her finger. We got a moderation die. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. 15 uses. A die created at the moment of one's most important contest. 111888. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we can use... Reimu will obtain dice over the course of her adventure. The dice Reimu finds during her adventure will have different numbers from those seen on a regular dice. Combine various dice to achieve the best results. However, each dice found on Reimu's journey can only be used a set number of times. After enough uses, they will break entirely. It's that easy to break, huh? Reimu holds her hand over a seal. Alright, remove it calmly. Shock of pain shoots through the tip of her finger. We got fairness dice. If Reimu takes damage, her HP will decrease. If her HP drops to 0, it's game over. This might be difficult. Reimu has the power to accomplish what would normally be considered impossible. In Marisa of Liartop Mountain, this power is shown via points called CP. At times, you may be given a choice that requires CP to choose. These choices are usually powerful ones. Aside from spending CP on special choices, you can also use them to re-roll the dice, as well as change how Reimu grows as she levels up. Might be possible. A huge amount of energy bursts out from the seal. Ooh, that hurt me badly. That thing is strong. Ow! Okay. During Reimu's adventure, she will acquire experience points. Once she saves up 10, her level will go up by 1. When Reimu levels up, the Scarlet Devil Mansion residents will suggest what areas she should improve in. Choosing one will increase the influence of that character. Before embarking on a real adventure, we should explain one last thing. Pressing the RB button will display items in Reimu's possession. Pressing the RT button will display her stats. It will also show how the various residents of the Scarlet Devil Mansion are affecting Reimu's choices and by how much. Pressing the LT button will display the dice Reimu holds, and that's it. What on earth is that book? Reimu remembers what Merisa said. Pay attention. Your power is limited in this world. You don't have the ability to fly here, for example. Ridiculous, thinks Reimu. Why would she bother to go to a world like that? And yet, Reimu can't shake the feeling that Merisa has traveled to the world inside the giant book. But you will still come here, all to see the stars. Reimu takes a deep breath. You know, I haven't seen Reimu since this evening either. Touch the book! The light grows brighter as Reimu places her hand on the book. Oh boy. Was everything else just practice? Is this really just a game? Any more than that would be quite inelegant of you, Sakuya. Finally, time for the adventure. I'm getting sucked into the book? Chapter 1, The Library. Pressing the LB button at the bottom of the screen will show the mini-map for the chapter. Ooh, there's a lot. As she comes to, Reimu finds herself in an old rundown library. What is this place? Behind her is the giant picture book. That must be how she got here. Normal heart obtained. Open the giant picture book. Talk to the librarian. The librarian goes over to Reimu. Something on your mind? I'm looking for Marisa. I don't know any Marisa, but the head librarian might. Where is the head librarian? She's at the reception desk in the library. From here, you have to go up the ladder and pass through the 15th floor. Why would the head librarian know? Well, she knows everything about the library. Since you're here and looking for Marisa, then she must know where Marisa is. Yeah, I see. There is a giant picture book. Open the giant picture book. Placing both hands on the book, Reimu opens the front cover as though opening a door. It seems as though this book is made of pages torn out from other picture books. A picture book meant for big friends? Can only big kids read big picture books? Close the book, wondering what that's all about. Move rooms. Go up. Oh, okay. That was weird. There's a big smiling hole in the hallway. It definitely looks too big to jump across. On the other side of the hole, Reimu can see several bird nests made out of paper. Go down, because I guess that's all we can do. Go down. A large piece of paper stands in Reimu's way. The middle of the paper has a human-shaped hole cut out of it. She looks pretty hollow for a Marisa. Okay. Sorry about that. My phone rang. Never mind. I knew you'd come, Reimu. This is where your journey ends. Husk Marisa shouts before attacking. No choice but to fight. Husk Marisa is watching Reimu closely. For certain choices, Scarlet Devil Mansion characters will be particularly insistent. These choices will display the character's icon in them, and you'll see a choose viewpoint message. Choose viewpoint. Okay, convince her that fighting is wrong. Take the initiative and attack. Decipher the writing on Husk Marisa. Wait for her to attack. Alright, Flan, we're gonna follow your advice. Husk Marisa desperately tries to avoid Reimu's attack. Reimu deals damage to enemies equal to the amount dealt from the chosen action plus her own attack stat. The number displayed on the choice is the final amount that will be dealt. Roll dice. Okay, 1 or 8. Let's try that. And this. 5. Husk Marisa twists to try and avoid Reimu's attack, but she moves straight into it and gets hit. Wasn't bad. Yeah, beat her up. Hey, alright. You can't kill me, you can't kill me. Husk Marisa repeats as she climbs unsteadily to her feet. As Reimu takes a step forward, Husk Marisa cries, "I'm actually way stronger than this," and runs away. Oh, we're almost leveling up. I sense some very strange magic. I almost can't believe Reimu would let a monster like that get away. The quiet library corridor continues upwards and downwards like a spiral staircase. Suddenly, Reimu notices that Husk Marisa dropped a book with a black cover. Take the book. Girls are now reading. The birds brought me over the hole. In hindsight, I'm glad I went up as soon as I got into the library. I guess it was a dead end, though. After Reimu finishes reading the black book, it vanishes in her hands. Okay, I want to see now if we go up here. Now maybe we can... Alright, so that was... that we can't do anything. There's a big smiling hole. A librarian is standing on the other side of the hole. Is she slacking off? Just then, 2 antennae the size of drying poles come out of the door further down. The book bug has grown so large that it deserves to be called the Book Bug King. Even a king will do anything I say, shouts Husk Marisa from behind King Bookbug. Why, that bug is so big. Oh, it ate the librarian. Husk Marisa points at Reimu. No, that one. In response, the Bookbug King roars at the hole in the floor. The hole chuckles evilly back to it. After a moment's silence, the Bookbug King goes back through the door and disappears. Panicking, Husk Marisa follows the Bookbug King too. The food chain here must be absurd. The hole seems really strong. The big smiling hole is here. Books are piled up at Reimu's feet. Look at pile of books. As Reimu approaches the piles of books, they make a dry rustling noise. It's a giant book-eating insect, a monster book bug. No choice but to fight. See what take a breather does, but the book bug remains curled up. I'm just getting started. Okay, attack it. 3. Attack, but don't overdo it.
レームのシミは体を丸めレームはレームの控えめな攻シミはレーム
Okay, we should have just kicked it. The book bug reels back from Reimu's kick and falls into the hole. From inside the hole, Reimu hears a faint chomping noise followed by an evil high-pitched laugh. Hey, we leveled up. Increase attack by 1, increase max HP by 3, increase CP by 3, increase max HP by 4. I think we'll do attack. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Maybe that hole's the perfect garbage disposal. Wouldn't want to be that bug. Books are piled up at Reimu's feet. There's no sign of the book bug. Let's go down the ladder. A voice echoes from up ahead as a loincloth-clad rabbit comes into view. It's a sumo wrestling rabbit. Reimu must have to win in order to get past. What the? You're on. When they meet, Reimu gets knocked away. Ah. Eventually, Reimu gets up off the floor. That was awful. Reimu thinks to herself, there's too big a weight difference to fight that rabbit. What should I do? Books are scattered across the whole floor. There's a poster on the wall. It says, a light heart is a light body. A heavy heart is a heavy body. Rummage through the books. Reimu finds a torn out page from a book. On the page is a poem. Its theme is, I've been searching for myself for so long, if only she could have been in my own backyard. Making her heart heavier. After reading the book, Reimu's heart feels gloomier and heavier. Heavy heart obtained. Ugh, whatever. Books are scattered across the floor. Okay, we got a heavier heart, so now we should be able to fight the rabbit. We did it! The rabbit flops to the ground. What was that? Some sort of performance? It was sumo wrestling, mistress. A torn out page sits at the top of the pile. Pick up the page. Book bugs are a flying book's favorite food. Give one a live book bug and they'll be very happy. They will bring the food back to their paper nest. Normally book bugs eat books. I had no idea some books ate them instead. Suppose there's no accounting for taste. Flying book's favorite food. Give one a live book bug and they will be very happy. The big smiling hole is here. Books flap their wings, flying above the hole. A few of them happily start to fly around. Don't you want that book, Flan? I'm just not sure I get it. Jump for a book. But no matter how hard the book flaps its wings, it slowly loses altitude. Sensing danger, Reimu lets go of the book. So what you're saying is Reimu is heavy. Oh, okay.
床にちぎれ床い壁にレームページ本を
Oh, he leveled up. I want that HP because that dice is nice.
床い壁にゆちニヤニヤが
Okay, now we have a lighter heart, so
レーム飛ぶ本
yeah, we made it across.
回廊の真ん中に司書が立っている
The librarian stands in the middle of the hallway. She seems to be waiting for something. Talk to the librarian. Quiet, please, else they will come out at us over and over. The instant the librarian closes her mouth, a book bug appears from between a few books. Before Reimu can move, the librarian splashes perfume on the book bug. That smells good. Lavender? The book bug squeals and disappears.
おし司書はら香水回廊いっぱいに本が山積みレーム
Oh, it's the Book Bug King. In response to Reimu's footsteps, 2 antenna-sized Book Bug King. It's your last chance to surrender. Get rid of the thing already. Red and white.
大きな図染み金
Focus on defending.
キングの攻撃を回避しながら
As Reimu dodges the Book Bug King's attack, she lands one of her own. I can do this all day. The Book Bug King brandishes his huge claw in preparation for a powerful attack. Is this battle really necessary? Don't run. We can't afford to run. Is this one of those games where you have to kill every single enemy you see?
レームはシミキングレームはシミキングのシミキングレームはシミキングはお
Try this one. Ooh. Okay, that didn't do so much to us.
シミキングは大きく爪を振り上げてレームはシミキンレームの全シミキレームは
Nice.
シミキ
We got him.
が収まった頃には空っぽのマリサの姿
When the dust settles, Husk Marisa is nowhere in sight. Reimu only hears her shout, "No way! How did you beat him?" We leveled up. think we'll take that one so we get more CP. Good choice. Reimu's the only one getting hurt after all. The big smiling hole is here. Okay, so now... I'm gonna talk to the librarian and we're gonna fight the Nope, wrong one. Alright, so nothing here yet. Oh. Okay.
にや穴のレーム飛ぶ本回路おしずレームがグロテスクレームはレームに蹴られ回廊のニヤニヤ笑う大きな穴が開いている
Big smiling hole is here. Okay. Flying books are pecking at a book bug. That's the same book Reimu kicked. The flying books are trying to carry the book bug Reimu kicked somewhere.
飛ぶ本回廊いっぱいニヤニヤ笑うお
Ooh,
回
okay.
廊い回廊の真ん中おしず師匠香水ニヤニヤ笑う穴ので飛ぶ本床に本がちぎれたニヤニヤ穴の
Okay, now in theory,
床に本がちぎれ床にちぎれレームの足ももう静か巨大な絵廊下に穴の巨大
alright, so the bugs didn't. Alright. I think that's what I have to do.
静かレームの足もうしみ床に本がちぎれ床一面に壁には床にちぎれニヤニヤは穴レーム飛ぶ本た回廊のおしずレームグロテスレームはシミはレームはレームに回廊ニヤニヤ笑う飛ぶ本がレームが飛ぶ本たちはレームの周囲を飛び回りながらレームをどこか レームと本棚
There we go.
近くの本棚の近くでは数冊の本が飛ん読んでと近くの本棚の近くではレームが飛ぶ本はレームをぶら下げたままずっと飛んでいる。からレーム飛ぶ本レームが本を
Hiding inside a rundown shack trying to escape the danger. All of a sudden, the shack's door is kicked in and the shack collapses. Fight the intruder. You rip up the book and throw it away.
どうし
There's a whisper from high up on a nearby bookshelf saying, "Read me."
近く本棚
Oh, I have to jump on the books again.
よ
Oops.
本棚で飛ぶ本手に少女読書中レームはため本を読み終えたレームは心が少し近くの本棚どすこいここを通り
Oh, now I'm not going to be able to because I don't have a heavy heart now.
その途端レームはあのウサギ本棚レーム飛ぶ本からレ飛ぶ少女読書レ本をよ近くの本棚どすこいここうさぎはレームとうさぎのうさぎたうさぎた紫
There's a giant hole in the ground filled with a churning purple mist. Talk to the librarian. The head librarian looks after the hole like a pet. You can get to her room if you jump in. A voice in the hole mutters past here is Mother Owl's room. Sure. After jumping into the hole, Reimu lands softly in a room filled with billowing pink mist. Where am I? Reimu's eyes slowly grow accustomed to the pink mist drifting across her vision. This is the library's reception desk. A woman is stationed behind it. She feels totally out of the ordinary with eyes wide, just like an owl's. I'm... Mother Owl, I hate the librarian. Sure, you'll have so many things you want to ask me. Where is Marisa? Marisa has gone much further ahead in this library chapter. She's trying very hard to do this on her own. I see. What do you want to ask me? What is this world? As you know, this world exists inside a book, but the world has been scattered across several chapters. See. What do you want to ask me? What is a chapter? A chapter is like a little world inside the world of a book. However, all the chapters have been sealed. What do you mean by seals? I mean the strange monsters that kind of look like Merisa. Defeat them and you can go to the next chapter. I see. Basically, if you want to find Merisa, you'll have to defeat the monsters, sealing each of the chapters. The first one to defeat is the one you call Husk Merisa. How do I beat her? Mother Owl hoots as if breathing a sigh. You'll have to do your own research. This is a library after all. But I want a hint. Don't worry, I'll show you where you can find a book that tells you how to beat her. Also, we're starting repairs on the 13th floor and above. Don't go there. Veiled in mist, Reimu lands softly. An enormous glowing book sits in the middle of the hallway. A curious book is stuck in a nearby bookshelf. Big books and bookmarks. During the adventure, you'll be able to put a bookmark in large books you find. If you choose start over from a bookmark from the menu, you can go back to where you last put a bookmark in a book and resume the game from that point. Okay, so that's a checkpoint. Your progress is auto-saved in this game, so even if you exit the game without using a bookmark. Okay. As Reimu reads it, someone's memories flood into her mind. Something nearby stinks. In front of you are 3 treasures. You reach for them. Take one. You finish reading the notebook full of embarrassing poems. You look at the cover. On it is your own name. Oh, I remember now. This is so embarrassing. Reimu picks up the book. It's titled How to Defeat Hollow Enemies, Part 1 of 2. This is the one she's been looking for. But when she looks at the table of contents, she realizes that methods for defeating hollow monsters like that are like paper cut out of humans are in Part 2.
師匠はレームに
Oh, she has
戦う
blonde
力が
hair.
必要ですか
You
と
require
尋
more
ねた。
fighting power?
得られる怒りの
You
ダイ
must
ス
pay a price equal to the power you
小さな代償
obtain. The
が求められ
librarian
る。
says giving you 3 choices. Die of anger requires a small
激怒の
payment.
ダイス
Die
そ
of
こそこの
rage
代償
requires
が
a medium
大
payment.
激怒のダイス
Die of fury
大きな代償
requires a high payment.
「代償を 宮に穴ので飛ぶ本
Okay, I think as soon as we find a good place, we'll wrap.
整然と近く師匠の周囲を
You know what? I think we will wrap here. So that's basically Marisa of Liartop Mountain. We played about the first 55 minutes, hour of the game. RPG tabletop with choose your own adventure type stuff is pretty cool. If you're new to the channel and you made it this far, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, and comment RPG if you made it this far. My name is Steve. We'll see you in the next one. Laters!